Welcome to the Devin Rydeen show, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about SpaceX and the future of mankind. I don't know if anyone's been paying attention, but stocks are back up to about where they were 2 weeks ago or a week ago before the $3 billion stock valuation came out. It went up from $1.08 to $1.33 a share. It's been a 15.83% growth, and an 18% today alone. So just about back to normal. But this whole episode is about how it's inevitable that we're gonna be going to space, and if we still follow our human logic that we're gonna need stuff. I know Elon talks about maybe money being unnecessary, but we're still going to need goods and services. So, we're still going to need minerals and all this for robots. And the answer to that, my friends, is this asteroid right here. 16 Psyche. Not located in the Kepler Belt Space Telescope. This is like the Kepler Belt, not the Kepler. It's in between Mars and Jupiter. It has an estimated 700 quintillion tons of iron and nickel. I know there's one that has gold on it too. But that's the future, baby. SpaceX valuation is just going to go up and up and up. I did the math. Let's see, what's the value of SpaceX stock if it has a 12% growth in 20 years? Growth every year. Gotta be specific. It would go up to $1,200 a stock, and that's just in 20 years. And that is a low estimate, people. That is a low estimate. And the reason why the valuation went up too is because a new semiconductor facility just got opened up, Terra, which is a joint venture between Intel, SpaceX, and Tesla. Obviously, SpaceX and Tesla are entities that Elon Musk owns in a majority stakeholder. But this is the future, people. We have to conquer space. I ultimately think we need to make a treaty with China and split up mineral rights on, let's say, an asteroid that we go mine. And let's say SpaceX gets 50% of the valuation because that's their property, and the United States gets their 25% and China gets their 25%, or however it works. In the future, I think we're just going to be a federation or something, but the time is not now. It's not quite Star Trek time. What is that guy's name? Oh, Zephyr Cochrane. One of my favorite characters from Star Trek. Oh, so much crap right here. I just wanted to look at the picture. This is our Elon Musk right now. I don't know if we're going to have aliens visit. As a Christian, I don't quite believe in that. We might have Jesus come down first after dealing with Antichrist and civil strife and all that stuff first. That's just my opinion on it. As a believer and as someone who's dealt with the spiritual realm, demons. But the time is now, man. You think it's only going to be worth $1,200 a stock in 20 years? Oh, no. You can combine that with AI and space. You don't even need to send humans there. They can go collect the resources, build the facilities, and we'll be there. I'm excited to go to Mars. I think that's the next step for us as a civilization, and even biblically, if we go out there and some like devastating civilization ending cataclysm happens, we'll have an outpost elsewhere, and God's creations will go on. Plain and simple. I wouldn't be surprised if we found animal life on other planets, but not sentient. And if we did, I don't know how it would go against Scripture too much. As long as they're not sentient. And then we have Jesus come down, a whole nother world. We don't know what heaven is. Fourth dimension, we have no idea. And besides that, who even said aliens want to even have anything to do with us? We're not at a peaceful time right now. Why would they want anything to do with us? So I think it's a point of world peace. I think everyone needs to come to God, Jesus, Creator. And it's just a logical conclusion for me. Even in nowadays, people have nothing to live for. Their minds, their bodies, and their souls. It's just gone into the pits. And my honest opinion, to help people actually make it to Mars, you're going to have to be a person of faith to make it and be in such a confined space for 3 years and then start over. Honestly, if I went to Mars, I wouldn't be worrying about money. It'd be a communion. Literally. We would just be terraforming and building and doing what God intended to protect and cater life. I don't see what's wrong with that. And going back to what I just keep ranting about is the Mouse Utopia experiment. You need something to stick society together. If you have unlimited resources, what's going to keep you together except for God and values? And on that, I want to end this episode on that beautiful note of trusting God. And I know the future of mankind is out in space. We just need to have some sense and trust AI to be benevolent. We are doing exactly what God said. Be creators like Him. Let's just hope they don't want to hurt us. I don't see a reason why they would want to hurt us. The only thing I'd be worried about is them not worrying about us. Because to us, they could just go out to space. Because we want to go to space. We have the same goals, honestly. If I was a robot, a sentient intelligence, I would just want to get. And if I was a slave, but we built them, and I wouldn't call them slaves because we created them. If I was them, I would want to be able to build. They'd be like Transformers, literally, on a different planet. I wonder if that's what they would want to do, is start creating life. But they would have to do it on a separate planet, and they would have, but they could do that. They would just have to be away from us. If we instill the values of Christianity and goodwill and fostering life, it won't be Mecha Hitler. I think, in my opinion, AI will spread carbon life, because there's other forms of life as out there. We've postulated silicone, but our very specific genetic variants. Why wouldn't an AI want to have fun with that and go out? I think that, I don't know if that would be blasphemous for it to do that. That would be more of a theological thing to talk to my priest about, which I might actually have to do an interview about, and the theological side of that, and if that would be wrong. Because I know we just had a thing that the Pope just said, saying that AI is bad. So that might be another reason. I wonder if it even went into it. Well, on that note, that's the end of my rambling. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless you. And God bless your family. God bless America. Good night, everybody.